Hey everybody, Christina from Spiritual Bloom here. um, I am popping on because I reminded myself that when I hear my clock, my little watch playing, can't hear it now. That's weird. It was super loud a second ago. So I decided every time I hear it like super loud in my ear, I'm going to do a TikTok. So here we go. And so far, based on these cards as I was shuffling, it seems that there could be somebody who's been healing with certain emotional blockages and releasing. So those are good things to be doing. Okay, so getting to an awareness of what certain blockages you might be having, and then looking at things from a different perspective and being able to release them. So very cool. We have regeneration, rebirth, and a positive outcome. I can't show the pictures because there's nudity right there. But you're moving, like we have the moon and the sun right here. So you could be balancing out both sides, you know, with your masculine and feminine and getting to a place of eternal love and happiness. So that's really cool. Harmony, happiness, and fulfillment. All right. And, you know, all of that comes from healing past wounds, surrendering, and releasing the pains of the past. So we have evolution. All right. You're going through a transformation. You could also be helping, you know, the growth. Well, the growth that you are going through is helping, you know, regenerate the earth as well. And when you release your wounds, like you have the earth alchemize and kind of turn it into something else, you know, so it also helps fuel the earth and create an energy for her to, you know, transmute and ascend. So even if you like envision certain little balls of light like that, or orbs like that within you, and like send it out into the world or whatever, in whatever way, like envision light and then fill it with like feelings of like peace and love, and then just kind of, you can send it to people directly. You could have your guides or guardians kind of divvy it out as you want, but you could also just kind of send it out to all in general. But you know, as you heal, it's healing the collective as well. So you're going to be coming to a position of peace and rising above with clarity, freedom, and a solution to you know, all the different situations that you've been going through. Okay. We have the sacred earth mother. So look at that's just like the pictures I was showing you. So, you know, the light that you create and form, you know, you send that out and then it goes into the earth and helps. But also, you know, the negative energy that you're allowing for her to transmute as well is something too. So we have the sacred earth mother, a message of love. All right. And then reflection, self-examination, illusion, and distortion. So a lot of orbs going on. There's a lot of, you know, I guess with these, it's like a figuring out what's true or not, you know, what's truly the light within you, or what is the distortion. It's really interesting. But we have rising above, and then over here, mystery, magic, and enchantment. You could also be becoming more in alignment with yourself in this way, and kind of shooting down your roots and also extending your branches and kind of receiving what you're meant to. Let's see. And Ganesha, this is what I saw this card when I was shuffling. So you're getting protection, or you have protection, you're getting guidance, and there are others who are assisting you in really kind of clearing any obstacles that you have in your path. So hopefully that was helpful. I just wanted to do a different kind of oracle reading, but it seems like it's really, you know, feeling within you and figuring out. And I couldn't show you the picture earlier because there's nudity, but it's really kind of showing. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go. So like, you know, with this, you know, the hearts or whatever, you know, it's like the inner wounds that you have that you are now addressing and sending love, you know. So when you feel something, a distortion within you, you know, address what the feeling is, where it might be coming from, and then you know, kind of figure out what steps you need to do from there. But holding on to the pain is not going to be helpful for you in the long run, and allowing for yourself to release is what's going to bring you forward along your path. Okay, so let's see in here what we got. Could be having some type of messages coming in for you. You could be having something to do with Instagram. I don't know, I just got a notification. Okay. All right. So step into the position that you're meant to be in. All right. Allow for the transformation to occur and receive the power that you have within you. Okay. There might be a need to get organized. Also figure out the different layers of what you have going on. There could be different layers of energy that you need to shed away that aren't really, it's not really coming from you in the first place, but maybe traumatic scenarios that you went through. So when you allow yourself to release the pain, it releases you from those layers, and it kind of like other people will recognize the change in your energy, whether you recognize it or not, and you're gonna have a different interaction with people, but also different types of attractions that come towards you, because you're not going to be shooting out your old energetic like wounds, you know, of the past. So okay, you're getting to a place of being refreshed and nourished. Okay, getting to a carefree summer feeling, and just embrace the sweetness. Okay, so go through the you know, darker and more painful times that you need to in order to, you know, figure out what your feelings are. But once you are able to release that, you'll be a lot more carefree and refreshed in ways probably that you wouldn't even recognize until you actually go through it. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off here. I got a couple more minutes, so let me just pull some from here really quick and just get an overall real quick message. Okay. Okay. And things have been coming in twos, so I'm going to take those 222 right there. We have the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So you're figuring out how to share yourself, share your love. You're figuring out what's really of interest to you, and receiving the nourishment that you need. And you're also getting to a point where you could have been resting and growing through certain ways, but you are getting to a position where you can start to really move forward with your true desires. Okay. We have the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Moving forward towards, like, you know, your destiny. Okay. And what do we got? We got the Nine of Wands and the Page of Swords. So there could be people who are paying attention to you and watching and learning from you, or having some type of interest in you, but you might be a little guarded. So regulate yourself in that way and kind of try and get to that more carefree, calm demeanor. But yeah, you're definitely moving forward towards your destiny. You've mastered yourself in a lot of different ways, and you have a lot of different opportunities coming. Okay. But don't look through things out of fearful ways or out of the pain of the past, and focus on like the true message that you have within you, and try and see how you can utilize that working with others. Okay, here we go. Bye bye. Have a good one. Later.